Most diesel drivers overpay every single year, all because they never learned these 9 hidden tricks. But diesel mechanics use them every day to slash costs and boost performance. And stay tuned, because secret number 1 could save you over $10,000, and hardly anyone even knows it exists. And in just a minute, I'm going to reveal 9 diesel secrets that 99% of people don't know, and they could save you serious money starting right now. Let's get started. Secret number 9. Always warm the engine up before any load is applied. This isn't just an old wives' tale. It's the difference between a diesel engine that lasts 200,000 miles and one that dies at 100,000. Here's why this matters more than you think. Cold diesel fuel is thicker than honey, and when you immediately put load on a cold engine, you're forcing that thick fuel through injection systems that weren't designed for it. This creates microscopic damage that compounds over time. The average diesel owner who skips proper warm-up procedures will spend $3,000 more in fuel system repairs over the life of their vehicle. But here's what the experts do differently. Professional diesel operators never apply a load until their engine reaches operating temperature. That lets the engine idle for at least 5 minutes in moderate weather and up to 10 minutes in freezing conditions. This simple habit prevents premature wear on injection pumps, injectors, and fuel lines. The fuel system alone can cost $5,000 to replace, but proper warm-up procedures can extend its life by 50% or more. But warming up isn't just about idling. Smart diesel owners use block heaters in cold weather, which pre-warms the engine block and reduces the warm-up time needed. A $200 block heater can save you thousands in premature engine wear. This brings us to secret number 8. Don't ignore air filter maintenance schedule. Most diesel owners completely ignore their air filter maintenance schedule, and it's costing them a fortune. A dirty air filter doesn't just reduce performance, it creates a cascade of expensive problems. When your engine can't breathe properly, it starts running rich, which increases fuel consumption by up to 15%. On a vehicle that gets 20 miles per gallon, that's like throwing away 3 gallons of fuel every time you fill up. But the real damage happens to your turbocharger. A restricted air filter forces your turbo to work harder, spinning faster and running hotter. This reduces turbo life by 40% on average. Since turbocharger replacement costs between $2,000 and $4,000, proper air filter maintenance is literally worth thousands. Here's what 99% of people don't know about air filters. You should be checking them every 10,000 miles, not waiting for scheduled maintenance. A visual inspection takes 30 seconds and replacement costs $30. That $30 filter change could save you $3,000 in turbo repairs. Still with me? Good, because this next secret is the one even dealerships try to cover up. Secret number 7. Don't use the wrong fuel additives, or worse, no additives at all. And here's why. Modern diesel fuel isn't what it used to be. It contains less sulfur, which means less lubrication for your fuel system components. Without proper lubrication, injection pumps and injectors wear out prematurely. The worst part? This expensive problem will inevitably happen to you sooner or later. The average injection pump replacement costs $2,500, and injector replacement runs $1,200 to $1,800. But here's the secret. A quality fuel additive costs $15 per bottle and treats 100 gallons of fuel. That's 50 cents per gallon to protect components worth thousands. Professional fleet operators never run diesel fuel without additives, and their engines last twice as long. But not all additives are created equal. You want one that provides lubrication, prevents algae growth, and includes a water separator. The wrong additive can actually damage your system. Secret number 6. Prevent DPF problems with proper driving habits. Your diesel particulate filter is properly clogged right now, and you don't even know it. This is costing you money in 3 ways: reduced fuel economy, expensive repairs and premature replacement. A clogged DPF can reduce fuel economy by 25% and cause back pressure that damages your engine. Here's what the pros know: you can prevent DPF problems with proper driving habits. Highway driving at sustained speeds naturally burns off the soot that clogs your filter. But if you primarily drive in the city, you need to manually trigger regeneration cycles. Most drivers never learn how to do this properly, and it costs them $3,000 when their DPF fails. The secret is to take your diesel on a 20-minute highway drive once a week, maintaining speeds above 45 mph. This lateral regeneration process keeps your DPF clean and extends its life indefinitely. It's free preventive maintenance that saves thousands. Secret number 5. Understanding your specific driving conditions and oil type. Most diesel owners change their oil too frequently, wasting money, or too infrequently, causing damage. The key is understanding your specific driving conditions and oil type. Severe driving conditions include frequent towing, stop and go traffic, extreme temperatures, and dusty conditions. Under severe conditions, you should change oil every 3,000 to 5,000 miles. Under normal conditions, quality synthetic oil can go 7,500 to 10,000 miles. But here's the secret: oil analysis can tell you exactly when your oil needs changing. For $25, you can test your oil and know precisely when it's time for a change. This prevents both premature changes and engine damage from extended intervals. Professional operators use oil analysis to extend drain interval safety, saving hundreds per year on unnecessary oil changes while preventing expensive engine damage. A single oil analysis pays for itself by preventing one premature oil change. Secret number 4. Test your coolant condition, not just its level. Diesel engines run hot and cooling system failure is catastrophic. A blown head gasket can cost $4,000 to repair, and complete engine replacement runs $15,000 or more. But cooling system maintenance is cheap and effective. The secret is testing your coolant's condition, not just its level. Coolant breaks down over time, becoming acidic and losing its ability to prevent corrosion. Most people just add coolant when it's low, but contaminated coolant actually accelerates engine damage. Professional-grade coolant test strips cost $20 and can prevent thousands in damage. You should test coolant condition every 25,000 miles and replace it based on condition, not just time. Fresh coolant protects your engine, while old coolant destroys it from the inside. The difference between a $100 coolant flush and a $15,000 engine replacement is regular testing. Secret number 3. Transmission maintenance. Diesel vehicles work hard, and automatic transmissions bear the brunt of that work. Transmission failure typically costs $3,000 to $5,000 to repair, but is completely preventable with proper maintenance. The secret is changing transmission fluid based on your actual driving conditions, not the manufacturer's schedule. If you tow regularly, hold heavy loads, or drive in stop and go traffic, your transmission works harder and needs more frequent service. Under severe conditions, transmission fluid should be changed every 30,000 miles instead of the typical 60,000 to 100,000 mile intervals. But here's what most people don't know: you can extend transmission life dramatically with an auxiliary transmission cooler. A $200 cooler installation can double your transmission's lifespan by keeping fluid temperatures in the optimal range. Heat is the enemy of automatic transmissions, and controlling heat prevents expensive failures. Secret number 2. Use a water separating fuel filter and check it regularly. Water in diesel fuel causes injection system damage, promotes algae growth, and can freeze in cold weather, blocking fuel flow. A single water-contaminated fuel tank can cause thousands in damage, but detection and prevention are simple and cheap. The secret is using a water-separating fuel filter and checking it regularly. Water separating filters cost $50 and can save you thousands in injection system repairs. You should also test fill for water contamination using water detecting paste that costs $10. This paste changes color when it contacts water, giving you early warning of contamination. Professional diesel operators drain water from fuel tanks quickly and replace water separating filters every 10,000 miles. This simple maintenance prevents 90% of fuel system problems and saves thousands in repairs. Still with me? Good, because this next secret is the one even dealerships try to cover up, as it is the most expensive problem, costing $10,000 or even more hidden behind the scene. Secret number 1, replacing timing components before they fail, not after. Timing belts typically last 60,000 to 100,000 miles, while chains can go 150,000 to 200,000 miles. But factors like engine load, maintenance history, and driving conditions affecting timing components' life. Professional operators replace timing components at 80% of their expected life, preventing catastrophic failure. A timing belt's replacement costs $800 to $1,500, while engine replacement from timing failure costs $10,000 or more, not to mention luxury or European cars potentially reaching higher figures. The math is simple. Preventive timing maintenance saves you thousands and prevents being stranded with a dead engine. Here's your action plan for implementing these secrets starting today. First, establish a proper warm-up routine and never apply load to a cold diesel engine. Second, check your air filter every 10,000 miles and replace it when dirty. Third, start using quality fuel additives with every fill up. Fourth, take weekly highway drives to maintain your DPF. Fifth, consider oil analysis to optimize change intervals. Sixth, test your coolant condition annually and replace based on condition. Seventh, surface your transmission based on actual driving conditions, not just mileage. Eighth, install water separating fuel filters and test for contamination regularly. Ninth, replace timing components before they fail, not after. These 9 secrets can save you thousands in repair costs while improving performance and reliability. The best part? Most of these cost nothing to implement and just require changing your habits. After introducing these diesel secrets that will save you money, which one surprised you the most? Comment below and share your thoughts with the reason why.